What do y'all think the verdict is on like the Colts? Because when they lost their
Oh, okay.
quarterback, that went out the window. Then they pulled in Phillip Rivers, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to save, how you say the franchise from obscurity because it's like they had a good run, but she needs someone to bring in tickets, not even tickets, but fill the void for right now because they're gonna scrap this season, and they're gonna rack up a lot of L's for right now, even though everything was on Daniel Jones. The team was riding off his success, but with the injury, it's like he had to get a big name to fill this void. I mean, Philip Rivers was the best thing you could have find, but honestly, I felt like Philip Rivers was not even an option when Cam Newton was available.
Message.
Yeah, I don't get me wrong. I understand why they chose Phillip Rivers. They know him. Like there's a lot of
Veteran
some pretty
experience with
decent
that guy.
connections that they still have, and from my understanding, he's someone that still, I guess, shows up for them in terms of like going out to the golf course and calling and checking in
But that man
with
hasn't
people
done a
he
push up in his life.
Yeah, he's
listen.
entered the dash phase with them 7+ cheering his.
And if I'm
All,
not mistaken, isn't Cam Newton 7 years younger and a former MVP?
And a
yeah,
former Super Bowl appearance person, whatever you want to designate it.
Yeah.
listen, they
I don't know
called
if
him
Phillip
because
Rivers
he
got no ring.
knows their systems and he knows how they like to generally operate. That's the only reason they really called him. That's it. And I'm not saying I don't disagree with y'all. I'm just saying I get why they chose him. Do y'all think he fits for like the rest of the season based off this one game?
No, absolutely not.
Did he
But
look horrible to y'all? Because I thought he
yes,
was like
he looked
average
he looked
off of
As
one
he
game.
should at 44 and coming out of retirement. Like I said to you, I think it was
hasn't played in three
wait,
years.
yeah. There's only a
Came off
certain
the
amount
couch.
of players that can go into retirement and come out and be successful. Well, I say obviously the first one that comes to everybody's mind is Brady. Brady comes out of retirement or goes to a different team in his first season back, instant
But go.
success slash Super Bowl. The other one I mentioned was James Woodson, power, like dominant linebacker for Pittsburgh. He goes, retires to be with his family. Get to give him the green light to go back. First game back, 6 sacks, strip fumble. Like, what the hell?
Insane.
A Super Bowl appearance at that. Same year, I want to say. Could be wrong, don't quote me. But there's certain people that when you retire, stay retired. It's better for not only you and your longevity or your legacy, but it's probably better for the organization.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know. The verdict is still out on this because I feel like I'm trying to. They Colts ain't a team I'm per se following, but I was looking at their schedule and I'm like, can he survive the rest of the fucking time that
How
these
many
guys
juggernauts is
have?
he facing on the way to a
So
potential end of
three
season?
more,
Or
I mean,
and
he's gonna get a tackle from one of those guys, a sack, pretty much. That's gonna just like wake him the fuck up. Like, what was I
oh,
thinking?
back, oh, my
all
shoulder,
They're
right,
just gonna
oh,
blow his back out.
knife,
It's gonna
oh.
watch
okay. So the three teams that he has to face in the next 3 weeks:
Let's hear
the
this.
49ers, the
Loss.
Jaguars, and the Texans.
Oh, that
and the
defense gonna
Jags are
eat
hitting
you.
on all cylinders too. In
Yeah,
the
That
same
Texans,
conference, if I'm not mistaken.
the 49ers aren't a pushover in either. They're fucking 10-4.
yeah,
Yeah.
that
He
Texans
finna get his
defense
ass
is going
whooped these next
to
3 games. I don't
pop
know why they
him
didn't just put a
down.
rookie out there and eat 3 losses. I don't know why.
I promise. Hey, he's. I wish I could bet this on the Hard Rock. He's gonna get sacked 3 times the next game.
Mm.
Watch. I will put $20 on that.
I wouldn't necessarily be. I don't think you'd be wrong. Wouldn't be disappointed if it's less than that somehow. I don't know, just a
It's gonna
Vegas
be
stat.
three minimum.
But
They're, they're gonna
Sleeper
lose, but
thought
it's like
though. Sleeper thought. Out of those three juggernauts he faces, what if he not only beats one, but he dominates a game? I'm not talking a blowout, but I'm talking,
Looks like
32,
stunning in his
14.
performance.
Next thing you know, they're saying, the old Philip Rivers is back. The
He
old
got
Philip Rivers is here now. He's
he got to
old,
throw over
but
like 200 yards in one of these games to be looking decent and that and whatnot. I could tell you that much in terms of how he should be looking. Granted, he damn only 120. God damn. I'm sorry, I didn't look at his stats before for his game against the Seahawks. Yeah, he's gonna have to double like what he's doing. I can tell you that
the
much.
O
Mm-hmm.
line is gonna have a hell of a night.
I just don't see it.
And against those three teams, yeah, no, I really don't see it. I mean,
So
Like I
who's
said,
his
they were.
backup?
just the fact he did what he did against the Seahawks.
Who's Philip Rivers' backup currently?
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
And
you're gonna have to
Very
go
good
look that
see,
question.
up.
that's the thing. I don't necessarily know because like I don't follow the Colts, and I didn't really expect a goddamn quarterback to go down. So it's not something I was looking for.
Mm.
Like I said, Cam Newton was a way better option. Let alone it's like I can't believe no one's picked it. You get what I'm saying?
um, I think a lot, and it's weird because a lot of organizations don't want to deal with some of the media attention behind it. Because he's still been very active media wise. So maybe they're just like, but at the same time, he would fill seats. I don't know why somebody like the Colts wouldn't consider those options. But then again, we're fans. We don't know. Maybe they did consider those options.
Hmm.
I don't know. I would like to know why they didn't go with the freaking rookie backup, whoever they have.
Who happens to be, as of 2025, the backup quarterback to Philip Rivers now is Brett Rypien.
Who?
Right.
Who?
Brett Rypien.
I say that with admirations of like Mike Jones. Who?
Hmm.
Uh, I, I I believe you on that one. Don't know who that is per se. Um, and granted, I don't think they would have done any different in terms of a win or a loss. I wholeheartedly think it's still going to be 3 losses. Backup quarterback or Philip Rivers. Granted, even if you throw somebody like Cam Newton in there, could he learn enough of their system in 2 weeks to get a win out of the next? I don't think anybody going into this week and last would have made a win, right? In the
Sounds like an
last two
impossible
weeks, the
situation.
last two opponents that they'll face, do you think anybody would have been able to do anything different, like Jaguars or Texans, as they stand?
Even if offenses stagnate, um, versus Rivers, defenses are going to make up the loose change. Case in point, Jags defense, definitely the number one defense in the Texans, which as a Bills fan hurts my soul. But
You
Yeah.
gotta understand. You gotta understand though. Philip Rivers is an older quarterback, but he was always a stand in the pocket quarterback. He's literally a sitting duck back there. Like that offense has to run flawlessly for his receivers and the running back, just for him to survive. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like the situation that Aaron Rodgers is going through and with the Steelers. He can't really run, but the offense has
Aaron
to
Rodgers,
work out.
If they
that, that,
last, he'll
that,
be all
that's
right.
the counter. That's the counter argument for age. If you've been proven, or if you're a Super Bowl champion, it's Brady. It's Aaron Rodgers. Again, like you say, Aaron Rodgers is literally Affleck sitting in the pocket, just waiting to be destroyed. So
This is going to
I'll
look
pray for
Joe
him.
very.
Flacco.
This is going to look very interesting going into this week. That's all I got to say because
Oh yeah, let's see how he pans out one more game, and then that I'll be able to stick the fork in him.
that 49ers and Colts is going to be a Monday game, 8 o'clock. So I'll be interested to see it. I'll definitely we'll be at
That'll be
work
next
10.
Monday.
Yeah.
Is it going to be a Monday
all
night
right.
football game, or is it going to be just
Monday.
a broadcast of the Purge or of like the Hunger Games with that? Because yeah, as you say, stick a
Monday.
fork in it because
And it's an
broadcasting to
ESPN game too.
millions, a slaughter
Yeah, they're
to the
gonna.
world. Mm,
Yeah, they're gonna. Someone's gonna destroy him.
I feel it
mm.
coming. I feel it. I'm gonna pray for that man. I'm gonna pray for that man.